guys, sorry if I don't sound the best right now. I was given mumps by an asshole who doesn't believe in vaccinating, apparently. But I didn't want to wait to record this beautiful little package I just got in the mail from, and I know I'm gonna butcher this, I'm too tired to think about German pronunciation, Doniken art? Is that how you, yeah, maybe? I'm hoping. They included so many cute little freebies. I'm really excited to try all of these tiny little mini bonbons. That's gonna be that. And then this is right on time for me being sick as fuck. So these are handmade watercolors. This is a skin color collection dot card, and if I really like it, it's going to be stapled inside of my sketchbook as well, so that I've got like pre-made skin colors on the go. So I'm really hoping that I end up liking them. Probably, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just staple this in the corner so that I don't lose the wax paper cover over it. Let me give them a huge shout out because I've already got some of their watercolors and I love them, and I'm fully expecting these ones to be just as good. Put this tiny little sticker on my sketchbook right now. That's gonna go up here. Bam. Okay. Gonna start with OBC. That's really reactivated nicely. Wonder how much of a mass tone I can get up here at the top. Ooh. It do well. Okay, RBC. Oh, that's a really pretty color. That could be so good for blush on darker skin. Okay, VWBC. Okay, I'm already in love with this. This was a good purchase. And surprisingly, very, very cost effective. I'm very in love with their prices. Okay, and then BC. I can really see how these would make a lot of really nice skin tones, and it's really like, it feels like I'm going to get a lot of good darker skin tones out of this. They are all a little on the warm side, but you know, that's fine. That can be counteracted with just a few mixing colors. It's a good starting place, especially for if you're just like on the go sketching, and then just like I said, just plop that over top of it. So that'll get stapled into my that word that'll get stapled in later. Let's use this color to write on it. I'm gonna drop a bit of water onto this metallic one to kind of hang out for a little while, get it nice and going. And then I'm just gonna swatch all of them for you. So this is, put more to, which is just like this like really dusky earthy tone that I'm obsessed with. It used to be made for mummies. That's like the history of the name, is that it was originally a pigment made from mummies. Not anymore, obviously. Any Caput Mortuum you're getting is not made for mummies now. Which I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because like having paint made of mummies would just be really cool. Like, am I the only one who thinks that? I probably am. This is Little Emo, which is probably my favorite shade from them so far. It's almost Payne's Gray, but at the same time, it's got just a little bit extra to it. Maybe it's the name, maybe it's the handmade quality of it, but there's just something about this paint I really like. I am losing my voice. Okay, so this one is going to be the burnt sienna that I just got. I'm gonna come up here. Okay, I really, in terms of like burnt siennas, I am appreciating this quite a bit. You can see this one being used for skin tones quite a bit too. I am one of those people that I start orange and then I cool it down with blues in order to make most of my skin tones. Add a little yellow or red depending on what type of base I'm doing. This dark ochre reactivated beautifully. I don't even have to do a second dip to get that mess tone. That reactivated so well. And I'm in love with it. Now, if I do painting with all of these, I only have 2 cool colors to mix with. Sparkle, sparkle. It's not like a foil metallic like a lot of the paints you'll see, but there's just something really pretty about it, and layering it over things is very nice. I've actually taken to mixing it into other paints in order to just give like glitter to other paints. Let me just do it with the yellow really quickly. Just to like show you what I mean, because it doesn't have as much of an effect on color as you would think it does. Like, obviously it does affect it still, but you can cancel that out, but it doesn't cancel out the glitter. Because like if I just went back in with a crap ton of yellow paint, oh wow, it's yellow paint, but now it has glitter in it. It's just something I like. I enjoy it. It brings me joy. The metallics from, oh, what's it called? Rachel Beth, I think? Those metallics bring out some serious joy in me, because like, hells yeah. This is one from Rachel Beth. They do rub off a bit, whereas This one, which is more of like a light glitter, definitely doesn't. That shit stays right where you put it. Half the time that's over the entire painting because I'm extra like that. Just keep swirling and picking up pigment. And you can really the one thing I will say is their metallic is a thirsty little boy. You see, you can definitely build up on that. Kind of, what I do is I treat it a little like the fine text. I just throw a lot of water onto it, let it soak in, and then I'll go in and kind of like scrub up the pigment if I want it to be more apparent. And then you can always dab to drop in more pigment and then kind of like smear it around a bit. But like I said, I like it because I can get like a nice coppery sheen over top of other colors without super obscuring them. So these are all the colors I have from them, save this one. I wonder if I've got like... I can just stick that right over top of it and nobody knows. Look at that, it's a completely inconspicuous giant neon pink sticker. So this is all the colors I've got from them so far. I do plan on getting some blues and some greens eventually, but I'm just building up slowly towards having a bunch of them. I'm going to leave the swatching here, and then I'm going to look up some references and draw a picture over here to paint in. And I will see you guys in a moment with a sketch. Hey guys, voiceover bass here, standing in my closet for better acoustics. So painting with these paints is definitely a different experience than painting with a commercial paint. It doesn't seem like they add something called oxgall. A lot of vegan companies will use synthetic oxgall, which allows it to flow through the water better. These paints were, I guess I could say they were heavy feeling. They just stayed where you put them for the most part, and it kind of gave them a little bit of a thick appearance if you were doing a heavy pigment load. It's not bad. I like them mostly for sketches because when I do my more, like my commission work or my more intricate works, I do a lot of layers, thin transparent layers. And these reactivate so easily you can't really do that with them. It'll just push the pigment from underneath where you're laying down the new layer into the edges, and then you get some really odd, harsh shapes. Overall, I definitely like them. I would definitely buy more of them. I plan to, and I definitely will use them. I'm probably going to have to use them a few times to get more used to some of them because they're just so different than how I normally work. But that's kind of the point of buying the homemade watercolors, is to just have something different than what I normally do and kind of challenge myself and break out of that kind of like comfort zone I normally have. So overall, positive experience. I'm using this print as my Patreon print for this month, so you have until the end of November to go ahead and pledge to my Patreon at the $15 or higher tier, and they're holographic this time. I just bought myself a Christmas present my mother-in-law just bought me a Christmas present that I'm paying her half of back with a brand new printer. And I'm going to start making my own prints at home to kind of get used to that, and I might do more with prints in the future now that I can kind of control the entire thing myself. So I'm pretty excited about that, but this will be the last month I'm doing cat print prints. So starting with January, you guys will have until the end of December to pledge, and then January I will be starting a mini print pack, which will be 3 to 5 pieces that are printed and sent together, and then the postcard at the $15 tier. So the mini print pack, I haven't decided if it's going to be $20 or $25. We'll find out. I have to do costs and figure out how much it's going to cost to print them and stuff like that, but I will leave links to everything below. So thank you for supporting me and for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week with another one. If you could do all of that YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, that'd be awesome. Thanks. Bye.